devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends? It's a Save the Soul mission located at 409 West 49th Street for the special prayer meeting this Thursday.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a refined doll like that is mixed up in the mission dodge.
She is a beautiful doll, all right. 100% eyes.
It is a shame that such a doll wastes her time being good. How could she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah. Hey, Betty South Street.
Happy the horse, how you doing? You know what? Nicely, Johnson.
Hey, how goes it? Nicely, thank you. Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on. Well, tell him I'm loaded and I'm looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks!
How did you acquire it? I collected the reward on my father.
Everyone is looking for action. If only Nathan finds them.
Mr. Southstreet, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I am telling you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh!
You can tell him. I know right now he's running around trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's gonna give him a spot because they know that Brannigan is breathing down their necks.
Ah, Nathan!
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan. And
Is something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Hello, Lieutenant Brannigan. I do hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I have just been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you are having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as I'm sure you're aware by the fact you now have to live on your salary. What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? All I do is run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, on top of which let me take a small cut. Is that a crime?
Nathan, did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a Did I find a place? Yeah, I found a place. Yeah, the game will be held tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall. I found a place.
How you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places, you know, the funeral parlor, the back of the cigar store.
Nathan, you said there might be a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
I was over to the Biltmore Garage. I spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he will let me use his place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000 bucks?
$1,000 in cash, and he won't take my marker.
Your mouth is no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker is a pledge in which a guy cannot welch on, you know? It'd be like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. I can't imagine me without a livelihood. I've been running that crap game since before I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what day today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the crap game, the tops of the hillside players, even the Greeks in town.
Brandy bottle Bates!
Scranton Slim!
I know, I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage! on. Now the good old reliable Nathan, for its hope is just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of legs for the fella who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. That's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. In this life of your bundle you want to increase, you'll reach that you go broken, quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to score, is the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? The game of life from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Nathan Detroit's crab game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Oh, okay, Nathan, say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there is the highest player of them all.
Even higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. But why'd you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $1,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick, but he wouldn't take penicillin on account of the fact that he made a bet that his temperature would not go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Stop.
Maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
No, not from him. From Sky, that kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson.
Why not? I'm not scared. I'm more than willing to take the risk. I just gotta think of something that, I can't lose. He likes crazy bets, like what sugar cube a fly will land on, or how far he can kick a piece of cheesecake, Cheesecake, that's it. Go over to Mindy's and find out how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Eat it. I can hear Adelaide coming. If she finds out I'm running the crap game, she won't set foot on me again.
Thanks, then, darling.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me some new fish and rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay. We gotta get back to the hot house.
You're still rehearsing.
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie's been working us all day. Finally, I said to him, "Look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat." And he says, "You don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit."
So what did you say to him?
I told him. I said I'll meet whoever I want.
Don't get upset about it. How is your court?
Oh, it's much better, thank you, Nathan. Happy anniversary.
A present for me.
I hope you like it.
It's about
Read the card.
sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet, Adelaide. Look, it's your present. I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I did it. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. Makes me feel like we're married.
One of these days, I'm gonna be in the money and you'll get more mink than a mink.
Nathan, I can do without anything just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Crap game, man. What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. Yeah, that's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey. Nothing.
Hey! Any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Oh,
Nathan, what is this about?
Oh, his wife is having a baby.
Why is he asking me?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. No, I just, fellas, you've got a cold, and I don't want your sandwich to get soggy. How about you take Adelaide over to the drugstore? See, it's only across the street, and there's plenty of manholes open. I don't want you to get hurt or nothing.
You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye!
Mr. Masterson, how do you do, Sky? Nice to Mr. Masterson, how do you do?
Nathan, you're promoting you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. It's a great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. You gonna get down on?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Yeah,
There's a lot of action down there. Wanna come with me?
no, I got stuff to do. Say, are you hungry? You don't want to go over to Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
Oh no, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
She's fine. No, she's fine. She's still working at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
You gotta go sometime.
But you see, guys like us, Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we must remember that, pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. So you're not hungry or anything? You don't want to go over to Mindy's and get a piece of strudel or maybe some cheesecake?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy sells the greatest cheesecake in all the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet there are some people who prefer Mindy's strudel. They say, offhand, what do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
I have to admit, Nathan, I never really give it much thought. But I suppose if everyone's like I am, then I'd say Mindy must sell much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan? I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sakes, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh?
When I was a young man, about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son," the old guy says, "I am sorry that I am not able to bankroll you to a very large start. But, having no potatoes to give you, I'm going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One day, in your travels, a guy is going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this guy is going to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man. For as sure as you stand there, you're going to wind up with an ear full of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheese.
You don't think that I would admit.
But if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie that you have on. Well?
No bet. Blue? What a crazy color.
Nathan, to Adelaide to the drugstore.
Hiya, Scott.
Good, how's it with you fellas?
Not bad. Nicely. Nathan, Miss Adelaide says for you to be sure to pick her up at the hot box later and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean...
Yes, dear. Why, that is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you got the kind of doll that is most difficult to unload.
I want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And I mean, if a guy without a doll, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at it? You know, a doll is a necessity.
Nathan, look, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I think a guy should have him around when he wants him, right? And they're easy to find.
Dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, come on. Figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Really? Then how come you ain't got a doll? Now how come you're going to Havana tomorrow all alone without me?
Well, I like to travel light. But if I wished to take a doll to Havana with me, then there's a large assortment available.
Are you... $1,000 that if I name a doll, you can take it to Havana tomorrow.
Excuse me, do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do, Sarah.
How do you do?
My name is Abernathy. All by Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
Oh, what's wrong?
What is the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin. I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around for a while now trying to get the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Absolutely. I would have never gotten into it in the first place had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here you go, young man.
Thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
You just go on talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be alright. I'm glad you found us.
Well, the Bible does say, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we'd find more sinners like you. We are out here every day trying.
Well, you might want to try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, speaking as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
Very good suggestion indeed. Coffee's so good, I don't understand why it isn't a sin.
Final gentleman, I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Of course. I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along with you. And
Of course.
of course.
Here is 2 pamphlets that I think you should read. They will provide you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting, which I'm sure you wish to attend.
I'm sure you will not mind me saying this, Miss Sarah, but I think that it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Tell me, staying here in this place, did you ever go someplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Oh, that's a little far. But there's a lot of wonderful places just hours from New York. By plane. Ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here is another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I will be speaking at Thursday's prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. How about we grab dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry. Just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's not Proverbs. It's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Check your Bible. Isaiah. Now, there are 2 things that have been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, I find that in my line of business, the most peculiar details often come in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you. I'm a sin.
You're lying.
While lying's a sin. Well, I'm a big sinner, and hey, you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. Let's be honest. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Look, why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? It's Thursday, right? I will personally guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners, and I'll also guarantee that they'll sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. Ask anybody in town, it's good. There you are. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon.
Yeah, it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
Where is that?
El Cafe Cubana. In Havana.
El Cafe Cubana. Havana.
Oh, where'd you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana! Well, why not?
The plane gets us there and back the same night, and the food is divine.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you did not do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Miss Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please, go away.
Look, why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come one and all to the mission. Except guys.
You know I hate guys.
I don't...
Except me. Well, I'm glad to know it's just me that you hate personally and not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere in the world is a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I want to know what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I didn't ask what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know.
For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fibers to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his life.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got the guy all figured out, huh?
All figured out, including what he smokes. All figured out, yes. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance. For he'll be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
I'll know by the constant voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For I'll know when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. I mean, what are you choosing, a guy or a horse?
I don't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big hard draw?
No.
Well, I'll tell you anyway. Mine, I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I don't know when my love comes along. I don't know then I know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stay
Joey, I'm calling about the,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Hold on a minute.
Hurry it up, will
We
ya?
got a customer. Yeah, that'd be $8. Sorry, what was that?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops listening in.
I'm sorry, Joey. The dice game. But am I still okay to use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
You'll get it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude with me, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have the game someplace
Where
else.
else can I have it? Joey, would I lie to you?
Yes.
Joey, the dough is guaranteed. I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
I bet him. It's a bet I can't lose. I bet him he could not take a doll with him to Havana.
And why can't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Then where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how I know I'm gonna win.
Well, don't be so sure. It's a doll, not a horse.
But Joe,
Nathan, there will be no crap game in my garage tomorrow until I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you have known me for a long time.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it in advance.
Look, you'll get it, okay? I gotta go and meet Adelaide at the Hot Box now, so I'll call you tomorrow. Can I at least tell the boys the game will be at your place?
Not till I get my dough.
You'll get it. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by the Studebaker.
For the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the floor for our star Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmerettes. Yeah!
you're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this book is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. Oh, it's all about my cold.
How is your cold?
Oh, it's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I said a long time. And I said I thought it was an account of me dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he said he thought it might be due to psychology.
You don't have that, do you?
This is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh, I don't suppose it'd tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy that which you wouldn't think she would normally do so.
What do you mean?
Just for instance, I mean, you can almost always bet there are certain dolls that would not go for certain guys.
Nathan, darling, no matter how awful a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us. Nathan, starting next week, I'll be getting a raise, so I wondered what you'd think with what I'll be making. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, of course we're going to, sooner or later.
I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would you think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged to someone for 14 years. People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
And why is it such a small state, huh?
I wrote her I was married.
You did? Huh.
Then after about 2 years,
What, after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby.
I had to. She wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
Oh, it was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan. You're welcome.
And where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
Oh, he's at boarding school. I wrote Mother he won his football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
Anyway, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me Nathan Jr.'s got a little sister.
Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total. Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But now we're finally gonna get married. It won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? What, to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I'm gonna meet her. I'm gonna meet her soon. And what am I gonna say? Well, what did I say I did with the 5 kids? Huh? What, I traded them off to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish, dear. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
Bad luck.
Anyway, so you see, Nathan, I've got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
For what?
A blood test, it's the law.
This city, huh? First they close my crap game and then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running your crap game again, are you?
Adelaide, how could you say such a thing? Why do you think I shut the crap game in the first place? It's because I love you and I want us to be the happiest married couple in the world.
Has anyone seen a daring out yet? I don't think so.
You. I was all dated up with Society Max, and he canceled on account of your dopey crap game. Honestly, Adelaide, I hate you.
Here he is.
Adelaide, baby, I'm down on my knees.
Get up! It reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, you and I, we're gonna be okay. I mean, after all, we love each other, and we will get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Look, you're getting yourself upset. You'll feel better tomorrow. Mom, let me see that old smile. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some raw frustration, may react
all to New Rochelle? Where's Nathan? He ought to stop lining up the game.
I don't know, I suppose Tracy Adelaide, she's met him again.
That Miss Adelaide, she is always taking his mind off honest work.
Tracy, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, for I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look, what's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl, but he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy. What's in the news? I'll tell you what's in the news. A story about a guy who buys his wife a small room and like the boys would have been Union Jews. That's what's in the news. What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Man sent home by a television set which used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that's like them, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough. When you spot a gun waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane as only a dawn can be for a day. When you meet such ends, paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the top of the heart. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a dog saving half of his dough, you can bet that he's making it with the dough. When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little girl. When you need a mug, lately out at the jug, and he's still lifting Canada from the road. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7, and the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a Ford and his cash is matured, you can bet that he's making it with some dough. When a guy wears tails with the front gleaming wide, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night? When the lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he's still lifting Canada from the road. Call it dumb, call it clever, ouch, you can get caught forever. That the guy's only doing it for some dough. That the guy's only doing it for some dough. We finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. You must be interested in our work. Very. By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah. No, I can't reach these people. I should never have volunteered for this post. No, I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just beg me to come to the mission. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Cartwright.
Good morning, gentlemen.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
We got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
I'm sorry, we've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Hey, good morning, General. Sarah, there is something I must talk to you about. Now, I'm afraid I can't stay long, but we had cause to come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
No! General, please. I mean, someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us. So many places where our help is really needed.
But we're doing so much
come.
Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former senator. How do you do? Now I wish to protest the closing of this here mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night? See for yourself.
If I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
You all got your reclamations?
Yeah,
Now, remember, no one will be late to the game about that reclamations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys that it's at the Biltmore Garage?
You gotta stall him for a while, but the money from Sky, it's still not coming.
Nick, 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
So sue me. I've got Nicey at the hotel waiting for the money now from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
What do you mean? I told you to wait for it.
I had to get groceries. I was starting to feel faint.
Go back to the hotel and wait for the money. Even if you starve to death, go.
Okay, Nathan. Where's the game, Detroit?
Harry Horse, how are things in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for your crap game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Take it easy, Harry.
Detroit, I really hope you don't ruin our evening tonight, inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I would like you to meet Big Jew from Chicago.
Hello, Big Jewel. I would like to welcome you to our fair city. In which I'm sure you're aware the heat is on, but if you are patient, I can almost promise you that you will get some action.
What do you say, Big Jewel? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
Well, I came here to shoot crab, so let's shoot some crab!
If there is no place for your cracking tonight, I'm sure Big Jewel will be very displeased. And Big Jewel does not like to be displeased, as you can tell from those citizens who at one time or another displeased them. Although I will admit it is very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Now, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a fine gentleman like Big Jewel, do you? Big Jewel, believe me when I say that when Nathan Detroit makes a promise, when Nathan Detroit makes a promise, you can almost bet that it...
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie Lux, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn, and... Pardon me, I'm very bad with names, but your face looks familiar. You mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, we,
It's a party!
Oh, really? What kind of party?
Bye, girl. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor party! Nathan's getting married!
Nathan's getting married.
Boy, he's a jolly good fellow! Boy, he's a jolly good fellow! Boy, he's a jolly good fellow! Which nobody can deny!
Tell me.
it was gonna be a surprise.
So when I saw you standing there with all these fine gentlemen, I never thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was.
No, it's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner!
Yes, sir, bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally gonna be Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time suddenly does fly.
Tell me, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Oh, Detroit, these fellas have been nice enough to arrange a bachelor dinner for you. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
we're gonna need some time, for a license and a blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could elope right after the hot box tomorrow night?
Wait, we need time for a
You
license. What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico!
No, not Pimlico, Betty. Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy though?
Nathan, that's a great idea. I'll lend you my getaway car. My boy.
Let's do it.
Oh, what the hell?
I got so many things we need to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll have a table reserved and I'll be dressed up in whatever it is you will open.
I'm so happy. I often wire my mother, only what will I wire her?
Write a telegram and date it back a few years.
I ought to wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fella. A most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Jewel? Sammy, how long you know the doll?
Oh, 14 years.
Let's shoot some crap! Yeah! Shoot some crap!
You ready?
You better find a place!
How can I? The money from Sky, it still hasn't come.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
Couldn't have. How could he? She
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
Well, at least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dolce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dolce de leche.
Dolce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar and kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of that flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, I think this would be a great way to get children to drink milk. chemistry? Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a great happy birthday, yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. What if I were a duck, I'd quack, or if I were a goose, I'd be cut. Ask me how I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Now if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I go ding dong, ding dong, ding. It's so wonderful. Why don't we stay a few days, see how wonderful it's really like?
I think we better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
Well, I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be getting mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. No, look, you know the reason I even took you to Havana in the first place is because I made a bet. The reason we ever met in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else is a girl supposed to meet a gambler?
Oh, come on. No, you gotta think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary.
Taking me back. I must have behaved very badly.
Oh, no. No, you were fine.
Thank you, girls. I've had a wonderful time. Sky, hello.
Oh, you Miss Adelaide.
Oh, fine, Sky. The girls took me to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
You know Miss Sarah.
Nice to meet you. You know, me and Nathan are eloping tomorrow night right after the hot box.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Come on, girl.
Well, Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it? I've never been up this late before.
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
So peaceful, so wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day. My time of day. And you're You're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Jeez. Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I ever told that to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score, but this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and now my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
Hello, sir, dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson. Brother Abernathy. We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
Sam, someone must have tipped them off. Boy, I've seen some strange things in my day, but I ain't never seen a crap game going full blast inside a mission.
Crap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with any of this, don't you? Sarah!
This would never have happened if I should never have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Well, I see you tomorrow.
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I meant.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself, it's no good.
Why not? I mean, what the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission Demolition Doll.
Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
Will you be with Mr. Detroit's party, sir?
Is he here?
No, sir. Mr. Detroit has not been here all evening.
Bring me a Ryan soda.
Sky, did you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message for her from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Nicely. What is the message? Where is Nathan?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has suddenly taken ill with,
A rare tropical disease.
yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to,
Nicely. What is the message? Where is Nathan?
the crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Big Jewel, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. So, we find another place, and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight, but you see, I gave my market to somebody, and I'd like to talk to some of the guys and try and clear it up before.
I'll meet you outside.
Nicely. What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
I don't understand, Sky. Nathan has to be here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
He promised to change.
Change. Why is it when you dolls get a guy that you like, you take him right in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do? Live alone with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit and... yeah. Guys like Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. See you in a couple of months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe? Got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Possibly.
Well, tell him I never want to speak to him again and have him call me here.
Look, why don't you just find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in a valise, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her webcam, a person can develop the flu. 103.2, so much virus inside that a microscope side looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told, a person can develop a cold.
Not so fast, Sarah. Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have the big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody comes. We'll explain to the general.
We won't have to explain anything. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace
where the sinners are well respectable and well behaved.
You saw what they did last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a guy like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew it the moment you started picking on him. I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
Why do you want to get over it for? It's not pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love
he
him
will
enough,
not be a gambler.
Sarah dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy.
Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your gold, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions, I can wish you 7 footmen all in red, and calling cars upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the blue of you. Standing there, gazing at you, with a cheap sigh and the licorice too. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the licorice tree, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Miss Sarah. Brother Aberneth, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
It's supposed to be, and the general's coming and she's expecting.
Well, the general's a tough doll, eh?
Well, very few people will be there, and in fact, nobody will be.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandpa. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you appear to have forgotten something, but being a gambler, I don't forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot belch your marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you welch on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about a 10-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way, in the sewers.
The sewers?
not that he's a bad loser. It's more so that he prefers to win, right, Big Jewel?
Give me the dice.
I ain't got none. Drop.
There. So.
It's a 1 and a 1. Snake eyes. You lose. Snake eyes again. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here.
But I ain't through yet. I'll now play old Reddit.
Jewel, the boys are getting tired. Me, of course. I am as fresh as a daisy.
And I play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been breaking down out of every pop. By now you must have quite a bundle.
Well, being I assume the risk, it is only right I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm gonna roll you, Willie or nilly. If I lose, I'll give you my mark.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
I want to hear this from Big Jewel.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. Big Jewel, how is it? You can write $1,000, but you can't write your own signature.
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Well, this will put you through Harvard.
Now, I think I'll shoot for 1,000. To change my luck, I will use my own dice. I had it specially made for me in Chicago.
Now to play Chicago dice in a New York crap game. Not to sound petty, but could I please have a look at those dice? Well, these dice ain't got no spots on them.
Good luck. But I remember where they formerly were.
Big Jewel, you were gonna roll blank dice and call them based on where the spots formerly was.
Why not?
I see no reason. Well, I guess I still got a chance.
Let's see. Roll again, see?
I wish he'd fall down on his ends.
A 10, I win.
A 10, which was the 6 and which was the 4?
There was a 6 and there was a 4. Either way. So, okay. I'll now shoot for 2,000.
Just remember, I'm eloping tonight. I gotta be in Adelaide at the Hoppers. How about we let some of the other fellows know?
It's you 2,000. My point is 7, I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit, I think I'll take it easy on you this time.
What do you mean?
I will shoot you for $1.
I'll take all of it.
How do you like that, Snake Eyes? I lose.
For this, I gotta nail down.
Now, I'll give you a chance. I will roll you for 3,000.
3
I'm rolling you for 3 G's. Put it down there.
Would it not be more convenient if I just put this straight into your pocket?
Put up.
Well, that cleans me.
Now play with you guys.
You gotta give me a chance to get even, but with my dice.
All right, Detroit. That's fair. What are you gonna use for money?
I spot dice. I'd like to knock the spots off him.
Nathan, don't make Big Jewel have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
No, go ahead. Shoot me, put me in cement. At least I know where I was. I risked my neck to set up this crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. And how do I end up? Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my big tough friend from Chicago, there's nothing you can do to me that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood, you looking for some action?
Not at the moment, no. I would just like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
This'll only take a minute.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say who is this guy?
It's the fellow I was telling you. Took the mission dog to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your green tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
Okay. Look, if you're really looking for some action, then how about we put a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right or left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue. Now listen up, you guys. Tonight, at 409 West 49th Street, in Miss Sarah Brown's mission, they are holding a prayer meeting. Now, I promise to deliver to them some sinners, and when it comes to sinning, you guys are pretty high among the pink cards.
I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Look, if you won't do it as a favor for me, do it as a favor for yourselves. I can guarantee the air in that mission is a lot fresher than it is down here. Besides, it might do you all some good to learn something other than making the odds on before the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
What's wrong with the Bible? Maybe it don't read as lively as the spreadsheet, but it is at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Sky, about the Havana business, I regret to temporarily inform you I don't have the dough.
Oh. You don't have to pay me. You want it?
Well, I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Okay, Big Jewel. I now have the money to play you again, but with my dice. Get 'em up.
Nothing doing with those dice. He can now make a pass to save his soul.
Well, what'd you say?
I says, with those dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours. And yours. And his. Look, I'm gonna roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against your souls. If I win, you gotta show up at the mission tonight. Is it good?
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000 cash. But if you win, all we gotta do is show up at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting. You two, Nathan, $1,000 against your soul.
Me, I don't know if I got one.
Now you got one someplace. All right. I'd like to meet the big one. Put down your marker. How'd you spell soul? Okay, I've got the dice. Now give me room. Hey, quit stalling and roll!
What's the matter, Sky? Torrid chicken?
Now you see me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one.
They call you a lady luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. Your forget your manners, you might refuse to stand. So the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a day you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. He doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a day you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. She doesn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady.
Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did nicely tell you about tonight. I hope you're not sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. We are, of course, civilized people. We do not conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You're my doll.
Oh, doll. If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Oh.
To get like this over one lousy elopement, Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in you not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of...
Adelaide, listen to me again. I can't stand it. We will get married, I promise. We'll have a nice home, a little house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
But we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from my mother, and she put one in for you too.
A letter for me from your mother? Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager at an A&P, not even the manager.
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children and the one that's on the way.
I have still that. She wanted me to visit her.
Don't she know I can't have 6 kids and what they pay me over at the A&P? I'm very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man. I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Nathan, we can still make everything alright. It's not even midnight yet. Let's get married right now.
Okay, Adelaide. Okay.
Come on, Nathan. Late. Come on.
I can't.
Why not?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you have ever told me.
I promise you, it's true.
You promised me this. You promised me that. You promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you're back in your braces again. When I think of the time gone by, when I think of the way I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
Best kiss of my life, I was a fool to give to you.
I'm just a no good Nick. Alright, already it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love
You gamble a day, you gamble a day, you gamble on everything cool except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air. You're cracking the money egg, but I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I cried. I could honestly die.
serve a paper and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love
You wind up in jail, took it to me to bail.
already. So call a policeman. Alright, already it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love
You're running the game, I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that, and I'm sick and I'm tired of strolling around. I'm telling you now, when I think of the time gone by, when I think of the way I cried, I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know, General. I'm wrong. I've failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, and my words haven't reached them. No, I think you better just...
All right, Detroit.
Present.
Miss Sarah, here you are, 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
I would like to welcome you all to our Save a Soul mission.
Shut up, you bum!
You guys, this is a mission, not Roseland. Now I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Now since I am to depart for Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will answer to me, Sky Masterson, personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So, remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil. Now, who would like to give testimony? Who would like to get the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny. Benny South Street.
I ain't no stool pigeon!
I know it's difficult, but let one give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny!
I was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do no more. I thank you.
Don't you feel better now?
I'm alright.
Anyone else?
Big Jewel.
Well, I was bad when I was a kid, but ever since then I have gone straight, which I can prove by my record: 33 arrests and no conviction.
Harry the horse.
Get up, horsey.
Well, like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I'm sorry. I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! That means this entire meeting is a result of gambling. It just proves that good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done a remarkable job.
Hasn't she though?
Hey! I ain't finished my testimony. My sins is that when Sky rolled us that $1,000, I wished I would have won it instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Me too.
Anybody else?
Nathan Detroit, you are making
Brothers, we will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you bad water buffalo!
Well, it happened to me. Kind of funny, actually. In a dream. That's it. A dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I was on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along. Well, all set beware, don't you start the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy time and you'll make it through. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a sense of heavy you've never felt. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Is there anything we can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Perhaps you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crap game here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when the fellas came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellas?
I've never saw them before in my life.
That's all right, Braun.
Well, if you would excuse us, officer, we would like to carry on with our meeting.
I never saw a crap shooter spend this much time on a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. Brothers, I also got a confession to make, and it's something I just gotta get off my chest. We did shoot crap there last night, and we're all awful sorry, ain't we, boys?
Really sorry.
I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll away with him on a trip, and this I should not have done. Although it did not do any harm, as I did win the bet.
You won the bet?
Yeah, the guy told me he didn't take the doll to Havana. Well, that sure makes me feel a whole lot better.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244. Follow the fold.
Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible. It tells us in Isaiah. In Isaiah!
Oh, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah's an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me no cries like that, an old guy.
And I saw you with Sky Master.
Oh, God!
No, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky.
Oh, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Adelaide, can men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
What about Sky that way, too?
But they just can't change.
You know, the other night, there were a lot of gamblers in our mission that acted as though maybe they could change.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean... Gamblers? At your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there and darling little fella?
I'm sure I heard that name.
Well, how do you like that, brat? Just when you ought to be lying is telling the truth. You ought to be glad you're with Sky, too.
I am.
What, crazy or something?
At Watermakers and Snacks and Clients, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought. At every vegetable market, from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze the melon till you get the melon home. You've simply gotta gamble, you get no guarantee. Now, doesn't that kind of apply to you and me? Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him down.
Marry the man today. Give him the girl he's after.
Marry the man today and save the best hereafter.
Slowly introduce him to the buildings. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Got a motto.
Prodigy.
Go.
Galoshes.
All
Lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Look, is this wedding gonna take place or rented? I paid half a buck for this mistletoe.
Well, ladies, you picked the busiest time of day.
Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Holy smokes!
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
How about the big little garage? Yeah!
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game. The devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the goddamn? Get out of here!
Brother Masterson, can we use your mission to get married in Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I'm married, Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah, and I would gladly do the same for you two.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah.
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you very much. I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little help in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.